Let me ask you a question. Do you know what impact artificial intelligence is set to bring to the labor market? Whatever you're thinking, it's probably too low. $4.1 trillion in improved efficiency. That's the impact AI is expected to have on global labor in the next 3 years. $4.1 trillion in an era of already accelerated digital transformation. AI is an unprecedented technological disruption, and it's rapidly reshaping how we work across every industry and almost in every role. Tools you know, ChatGPT, Codex, DALL-E, they've all created revolutions, but AI's potential for growth and productivity is much greater. Improved accuracy, enhanced task management, big data capabilities, improved decision-making, and systems that actually evolve and optimize over time on their own. These are just some of the benefits. But here's the catch. Like every game-changing technological innovation, AI adoption is not a matter of if, but of when. But like with every innovation, it's the early movers are going to have the competitive advantage, the so-called edge. In IT's case, it's a 10x efficiency edge. 10x. Remember that number because I'm going to come back to it a bit later. My name is Gil, by the way. 11 years ago, I, along with my co-founder Oshri, founded Atera, an IT management platform with a singular vision to reinvent the way IT is done. As an innovation-first company in an industry overflowing with legacy solutions, we introduced a new platform to manage IT with a unique business model and breakthrough automation capabilities, helping IT professionals provide high-quality service at a fraction of the time and cost. Today, we're the first tech company to introduce patented AI fusion into our platform through our partnership with Microsoft. This technological breakthrough enables us to create a new category in the space, AI-powered IT, or AIT. When we started Atera, we bet on AI from day one. We created an all-in-one framework from the ground up, and this framework, this platform, collects roughly 60,000 data points per second. We have our own proprietary algorithms, and they use the 60,000 data points per second to predict IT problems, achieve prevention, quicker resolution times, and in general improve the whole IT service. We filed our first patents in 2017. It's not our only patents. We, in 2020, started accelerating our AI development, dramatically accelerating it. And in 2022, Microsoft called us up and said, look, we have this big new thing we want to share, OpenAI, and offered us early access, making Atera the first, to this date, the only company in the IT space to partner with Microsoft and OpenAI and to introduce deep, patented AI fusion into the platform. This brings us to today and the technological breakthrough that enables us to create a new category in the space, AI-powered IT, or AIT. So what is AI-powered IT? And why do we think it's going to revolutionize the IT industry? Imagine turning on your computer in the morning with the ability to immediately focus on tasks that will boost profits and growth. You have no tickets waiting in your queue, because whatever tickets that came overnight resolved themselves. No sudden emergencies happening, because predictive and proactive capabilities ensure that you are aware of any issue long before it becomes a problem. Finding and deploying a solution to complex issues now takes less than a few minutes. Sounds imaginary. Well, that's the reality enabled by AI-powered IT. And here's how AIT came to be. Anyone who works in IT knows that in many ways, we're still a legacy solution-dominated industry. IT teams spend over 20 hours per week on repetitive tasks, patching, maintenance, permissions, email problems, and more. 60% of teams spend over 10 hours a week on creating and maintaining scripts. This is a whole financial quarter of people hours. 28% of teams have over 6 months of technical debt that they never get to, and many have much more than that. These issues are excellent use cases for AI. Some processes are completely automated. Others are resolved by deploying the Atera AI assistant. In other cases, AI amplifies the technician's own capabilities, providing access to multiple functions that help save time and frustration. AI can also help companies avoid something with a much more immediate financial impact: downtime. There are many factors that influence the damage: industry, duration, number of people unable to work, and even the time of day. But if you look at the average, according to Gartner, the average cost of IT downtime is $5,600 per minute, or $336,000 per hour. It's a huge amount. And of course, AI is also a powerful tool for businesses looking to manage talent shortages, overcome skill gaps, and more. A recent survey by chipmaker AMD showed that 3 out of 4 IT leaders think AI can help them make gains in efficiency and productivity. This is relating to the current solutions in the market. So why are so many businesses and industries still lagging behind any AI adoption? The same AMD survey also found that half of global IT leaders say their organization isn't ready to implement AI. At its base, one of Atera's greatest strengths is that it's an all-in-one platform. This means that it's a single code base, single database that offers all the features IT professionals need for their day-to-day work, including remote monitoring, management, ticket management, patching, network monitoring, BI, advanced analytics, reporting, and also a software marketplace, all in one. This means that all your data, real-time and historical, is all part of the same workflow. And of course, a large percentage of the actions performed on the Atera platform are automated. And it's enterprise grade, meaning we hold ourselves to the highest standards of compliance. And that really enabled us to offer our customers a solution that helps them save hundreds of hours of work and stay on top of all of their IT needs: IT management, ticketing, network management, cybersecurity, asset management, and more. Oshri and I achieved the goal that we set for ourselves when we formed Atera, of enabling IT professionals to do IT smarter, not harder, and be much more efficient. But it wasn't 10x more efficient yet. Remember the number I said before, 10x efficiency. Well, Atera's AI-powered IT platform enables technicians to close 10 times more tickets in the same amount of time, according to our data. We're actually seeing that instead of closing an average of 7 tickets per day, they're closing 70 tickets per day. That's an astounding number. Well, how? You ask yourself how? Well, let's drill down for a moment and dive under the AIT hood. Atera's capabilities are divided into 2 tenets: autopilot, which fixes problems on its own. Some cases it will allow the end user to self-troubleshoot, and others it will just fix the problem. It fixes things like password issues, connectivity issues, email problems, and more. It knows its limits. It knows what it's allowed to fix and what it's not allowed. It has an escalation mechanism. And when it isn't able to fix things on its own, we move on to Copilot, the second tenet. The second tenet is Copilot, that provides additional superpowers to the IT tech guys and teams by leveraging AI for more complex problems that the autopilot can't solve on its own. And actually, we have a mechanism that escalates autopilot. He knows when to move a ticket and not solve it on our own and move it to a human being, but enhance him. This includes scripting and one-click solution offering, sentiment analysis, different configurations. What we see here is the time to solve a ticket. The average time, these are common statistics, goes down from somewhere around 20 hours to minutes. Now, after we've understood how AI-powered IT actually works, it has 2 tenets: the autopilot that fixes things on its own, and the copilot that augments the AI technician. You're probably wondering how actually AIT solves the main barriers to AI adoption. We talked about that before, that AI is not being adopted. So let's go through them again. One of the main concerns using public AI tools is that the data you input is used to train different models, it's generally available to the public, security is an issue, etc. When using the Atera platform with Azure OpenAI, your prompts, the inputs, your completions, the outputs, your embeddings, your training data is not available to other customers, to OpenAI, to the public, anywhere. The only thing your personal data is used for is to give you better results with AI. Additionally, Azure AI, OpenAI implements content filtering and abuse monitoring features. So the whole issue of security and privacy is actually solved when using Microsoft Azure OpenAI. Furthermore, always make sure to check when you use AI that the tool you're using has security. Atera, in addition to what I described before, also has SOC 2, is HIPAA compliant, ISO 27000, and much more. You can check that in our website. Many tech leaders declare 2023 the year of efficiency, but we might as well have called it the year of AI democratization. The AI ecosystem has come a long way, with multiple capabilities now readily available on the market as third-party services that prioritize ease of use and integration. Atera provides an all-in-one platform, and our AI capabilities are built in. No need for any additional integrations on your part. Scaling AI across an entire organization is a process with many unknowns: time, money, educational resources, a need for employees with specific AI skills. These are all considerations. With Atera, onboarding takes 5 minutes. These AI capabilities are already integrated into the Atera platform, so users get them built in with the integration already taken care of. That makes for a much quicker onboarding and a shorter learning curve. IBM research into AI use for IT found that half of organizations reported cost saving, better efficiency, improvement in IT performance, and improved customer satisfaction. Our results point into exactly the same direction. Atera is currently used by over 12,000 customers across 105 countries around the world, managing over 4.2 million devices through our platform. Since we've integrated OpenAI on top of our own proprietary algorithms, we've observed an exponential boost in the efficiency of our users. AI is more than just a tool for many industries, including IT. It's a paradigm shift. This is just the beginning for AIT and for AI in general. The global economy is about to take a huge step forward in the next few years. Very soon, AI is not going to be a nice to have, but a competitive necessity because of the huge boost in efficiency and productivity it offers to users. AI is going to completely change the way we work, but if we leverage it the right way, use it to do things more intelligently, efficiently, accurately, it's going to be a change everyone will benefit from. And Atera is here to lead that change.